T.A.T.u is here.
Hello.
Hi.
Lena, how are you?
I'm okay, totally okay. Except one thing, we want to sleep really very much.
Yeah, they didn't get very much sleep. And Julia, it is wonderful to have you here too. On the left side of your radio, the redhead is Lena. Julia is the brunette. And there's so much to go over because this song and this CD is hot. In Russian, how do you say hot? Hot in Russian is...
Hot in Russian. I don't know, David, how to say.
What is
how just to translate
hot, the word hot in Russian,
like,
David? Yeah.
Kruta.
Kruta?
Kruta.
Kruta. This CD is extremely kruta. And in the words of Chris Fetch, the two of you, Lena and Julia, are mega kruta.
Oh my God.
Hey, David, would you talk to them, please, in Russian and explain to them that because of their look and because of what they have accomplished so quickly, and if you would say this to them in Russian for me, and I want to hear their response to you in Russian, tell them that to expect some American men to go after them as quickly as possible, and it's purely of a sexual nature. Hey, what is she laughing? Oh my God!
But go ahead, tell
I want to hear it in Russian, though. I want to hear it in Russian. Go. Say it on the microphone here. Oh, say it on the microphone.
Говорит, потому что вы такие красавицы, и песни такие прекрасные и крутые, что...
Oh, you heard the kruta again.
Мега крутые. Что все американские мужчины будут просто дрочить и качать.
Yeah.
Julie says, does that mean they're going to like play with themselves endlessly?
Hold on a second. You're supposed to say that in Russian. You're supposed to say that in Russian.
She says, I hope that can happen.
Well,
You are right, Julia.
From the and also from the history, we hear that American women, especially in this city, will be after them too. Yeah, American women will be after them.
Он думает, что женщины тоже будут.
Well, I had to say it.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to say it.
Right.
Okay, so girls will just take this thing, special, for just to make it without men.
That's exactly what we're talking about. So no, that works in any language. We know what we're talking about. When I walked, they're coming to the show is what she just absolutely. Let's get out of hand. This is Russian teenagers. I knew there'd be a problem with Russian teenagers. T.A.T.u. From an incredible CD, 200 kilometers an hour in the wrong lane, T.A.T.u.
And in the video, dressed as schoolgirls, kissing in the rain. They sell those outfits, Rick, at Trashy Lingerie. The short plaid skirt and the white.
They do?
Yeah.
This is like, almost like the schoolgirl
Just like
outfit.
what they wear in the video, yeah.
Exactly.
To fulfill your schoolgirl fantasies.
I noticed too, David. Were you with them last night when there was an embrace on NBC and a kiss, and it was cut out of the Tonight Show?
It was?
That's right.
It was cut out of the Tonight Show.
Why?
Well, I don't know. Don't ask me.
But they are crazy.
You have to ask NBC.
Because they are crazy.
Was it just an affectionate kiss or was it making out?
It was such a big scandal, you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, what happened?
So, before the show, they asked us not to kiss at all. And then we said that whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
But
we
you get-
decided just to do it because we like it and we want to do this on the show. And everybody was like
Cheering,
screaming
yeah.
and shouting and like, yes, super, and so on. And then some girl she was who works there. She was just really very close to lose her job. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know why, but maybe because she said not to kiss for us, and we did it. Anyway, we did it, and then when we were here on the radio yesterday, our manager said that this show was already shown in New York, and they cut it. They cut the kiss, but everybody was like.
They cut it out.
Everyone was going crazy. Rick would never cut it out of our show.
Well, I can't. I mean, this is a live show.
Right.
I can't cut it out.
They are crazy. They are crazy. I don't know what else.
The girls are kissing now. They don't cut it. They're kissing now.
The girls are speaking now.
Yes. So. Exactly what I was going to say.
Well, Julia is suggesting that the problem was that this woman who was kind of trying to censor us yesterday, she's probably a lesbian and was just jealous that she couldn't do it herself.
You're right, Julia. There you go.
Well, there we go. If NBC wants to respond, we're here at 1-800-RICK-DEES. That's 1-800-RICK-DEES. I act as the reporter. I act as the person just reflecting what you see, what you hear. And again, if NBC wants to respond, you can certainly get in touch, and you can come and you can email too if you want at rick.com. This song has been #1 in Europe for 10 weeks. It is just scorching up the charts here. And tell me about the rest of the CD. 200 kilometers in an hour, of course, in the wrong lane. Will there be a next single? Which one will it be?
I think the next single will be Not Gonna Get Us, and because in Russia it was like this, and we think that here it will be the same thing. And the rest of our album, we can say only one thing. So all the songs is about our life, about our relationships, and every song is like a story, a story from our life. So I don't know, maybe Julia wants to add something, but I think. It will be interesting to listen to this album.
Oh yes,
because it's like very like the story of our lives. How to.
What is the story of your life?
Hey,
it's too difficult.
Hey David, have Julia tell you a little.
Everybody have their own different.
Ask Julia. Where did you meet Lena? Was it in school?
Yeah. В школе. We were in a child band of like young people. It was a very, very popular young people. It was a professional group where we would sing and perform. We were there for 4 years together. And after a while, we kind of lost touch. I kind of left that group for a while. And then we kind of got reintroduced when there was this huge casting for t.A.T.u, and then it just happened. It was fate that we wound up again together. And in fact, our producer had no idea that we knew each other from this group.
Now we know each other already about 7 years.
But you could both be models. I'm not just saying that as somebody who does a show and is trying to pander to your interests. I'm just trying to say that don't you think, Ellen?
I think definitely, along with their translator David here, we could all be models.
Oh, so you like David the translator?
I do.
Give it up for David the translator. David the translator.
How do you say hot in Russian again?
How do you say hot? Kruta.
There you go.
David, how do you say David is Kruta? Yeah. This, yes, I don't know if you can read this in Russian, but now, can you say this in Russian, what you're reading here, David? Say this in Russian, okay? For Julia.
Do you want the girls to say it?
Well, why don't you say it in Russian?
Okay.
But say it in Russian.
Rick Dees, такой дурак. Это он.
Oh, okay. There's a sign that says so stupid. Exactly.
Julia says you don't look like you're stupid.
Well, tell her to stick around a day. So now the next single, one more time. What is the name of the next one after this?
Not Gonna Get Us.
Not Gonna Get Us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what part of the story of your life is that one?
That one, it was when we had some problems with our parents. With our relationships, because our parents was like, oh my god, no, my daughter is lesbian, no, I can't believe it, it's too bad, be careful, you shouldn't do it like this, and so on and so forth. And then we decided to live together with Julia, alone, without parents, and we called to our producer, and he helped us to find the flat where we could live, and we were living together about maybe half a year or a year, and then, but now it's totally okay, and our parents of course they love us, they need us, and they miss us, and they want us to be with them.
When did you last see your parents? When were you with?
Not so long time ago, so it was about 5 or 6 days.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we just came from Russia to America, and of course now, because we are traveling a lot, in Moscow we live with our parents, Julia with her parents and me with mine. But it was really very difficult time when you have when your parents can't understand you. It's really very difficult for yourself, for your heart.
Are you in love with Julia?